I said, I'm an unemployed doctor with no license for operation. What's to keep me occupied? I don't even have room for patience. I'm a narrative technician. My life is in non-fiction. So if you want more of the dead truth, I'm a mortician. Based off a true story like this was a motion picture. Picture perfect, you know I could paint you a perfect picture. Life is a small scripture to a thought that's optimistic, but to a pessimistic I see devils and crucifixes. Lucified lieutenants call me names like I can't hear it. Well, excuse me, Mr. Lieutenant, I'm licensed and registered, so please don't misjudge my appearance. And I got my hands up, so please don't take pun intended. And I know these cops like to harass me, see, but I keep my Space Jam like I'm the 1, 2, 3. It's like a lot of these cops keep harassing me. It's like my space stay jam like I'm the 1, 2, 3.
Alright, we're here live right now, PRTv, with my dude. Go ahead and state your name, pimp.
What's up, man? My name BIINGO. We out here in St. Louis, Missouri. Stand up.
That's what it is, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, pimp.
Well, first thing first, man, I grew up on the south side of St. Louis, man. That's where I came up. That's where we from. You know, as a young man, I noticed that the thing about the projects and living in the hood is to get out. People that live in neighborhoods, in the projects, in the hood, are really motion and they move different, but the objective is to get out of the hood any way you can. So growing up on the south side, I learned that.
Definitely.
I went to Sherman Elementary is where I pretty much learned how to, you know, move around as far as like how I move now. I still use things that I did back then. I still use thoughts and stuff like that as far as like how I moved back then now.
I can definitely dig that, man. So, what type of music do you make, man? Like, you know, I know it's hip hop, but what type of music? Is it live music? Is party music? What is it?
First thing first, man, I like, to be real, a lot of people look at life different, you know, and for me, I look at life at a different standpoint. I pretty much look at it like, if you live your dream, you'll never have to work a day in your life. So when I rap, I'm having fun. I'm pushing it out there. My audience should always know that it's just rap, you know?
Right.
It's just rap. We're just having fun. I always loved rap since I was young. You know what I'm saying? And I've been rapping since I was 8 years old.
That's what it is.
8 years old. I wrote my first poem to my mother on Mother's Day. And I gave my mother that, and I played this song by Tupac Shakur.
So Pac was one of your influences?
For sure, most definitely. Pac was a big influence on my life, man. To be real, like sometimes I look in the mirror and I kind of feel the energy that he was possessing, like as far as a black man, you know. Pac was trying to get that point across, and you know, before he died, you know, it's like crazy to the point where Tupac was my Martin Luther King.
I can dig it. So, with that being said, what point are you trying to come across to your masses, your fans?
Well, the same point I'm trying to bring across is you can have fun and you can still live life at the same time.
So, I can dig it.
What I'm trying to bring is, I feel like as a student of Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, you know, Lil Wayne, you know, all these people, as a student of these people, Nas, Eminem, as a student, it's like, you have to know and you have to take in what they're trying to say. They're probably putting it and twisting it in a different way, you know, but you have to, as a student, understand. And if you don't understand, there's no sense in, you know, trying to project it to someone else or trying to make someone else listen to it, you know.
I can dig that. So, tell me, like, basically, like, what's the next projects, man? What's the next thing for you, bro?
The next things we got up, man. Check it out. We got touring city to city right now. We just did a show last night. Tore it down, man. Shout out to the Marquee Lounge. We out there And a lot of people can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You know, we got the album and the mixtape dropping. We gonna have the mixtape drop first, and the mixtape is called Jungle Juice. You know, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You take it how you perceive it. You know?
Nah, I can dig it, man. So, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Facebook, man. My name on Facebook is BIINGO Carter, and you can also find me on Instagram as well at BIINGO. And we have a following, we have a cool, fan base. We don't have a fan base. We have a family. You know, that's how I look at it. We don't have fans. We have families, man. And anybody that supports the movement is part of the family, man.
I can definitely dig that. I can definitely dig that. So tell me about what you did today, man. Y'all did as far as for Flint, Michigan and everything.
Today we pretty much had to, we went down to Snooks. We cashed out at Snooks. The crazy thing that we took all the water at Snooks. They ain't even know what to do like here. And over there at Shop and Save, we had pretty much got what they had left too. So we ended up going to 3 spots. The last spot we touched down at was over there. It was a Snooks out that way by Milano's Menswear. Shout out to Milano's Menswear for hosting the event. And yeah, it was we had pretty much a good time. Everybody
so
chilling.
What y'all do with the water as far as all that?
Pretty much we had to set it up because you know what they do is they pack it on a specific truck, a moving truck, a U-Haul truck. They got to get these trucks and take it down to Flint, Michigan. So we got people that's actually doing this on feet.
So y'all donated a bunch of water is what you're saying?
Pretty much, yeah. We donated the most. I think we had 75 cases that we donated.
Okay.
I mean, but you know, not just us. It's not about what we did.
Yeah, right.
The city was involved. If you would have seen the amount of participation that the city brought out, man, you know, it was all love out there.
That's what it is, man. So, what should the people be looking for from you, man? Like what should they be,
You know me, man. I'm low key, man. You know, we forever endeavors. You know, BNT. That's the record label. And we gonna push it like that, man. We're trying to stay positive and, you know, bring good to the world, you know?
I can dig it, man. Where can the people contact you at one more time, man?
Contact me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Facebook, my name is BIINGO Carter. BIINGO with 2 I's. And check it out. We got the single dropping tonight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go check that out, for sure.
I can definitely dig that, man. PRTv, we up out of here.